What is up, everybody? So we are here with the last spell. It is a interesting looking game. Hold on one second. I'll read you the title description here. So you defend the last bastion of humanity with your squad of heroes, exterminate fiendish monsters with magic and brute force by night, and rebuild your battered city defenses by day in this tactical RPG with roguelite mechanics. So, first intro here, we got war. For centuries, the world was engulfed in never-ending strife and chaos. Elves fighting dwarves, dwarves fighting humans, orcs fighting everyone. The common folk were bled dry, misery, famine, plague. Secluded in his tower, researching forbidden magic secrets, the Archmage Hieronymus Teller made an extraordinary discovery. Wild, unknown worlds of power to harness tremendous forces. Ritual of mass destruction, able to obliterate any city in one strike. Hoping to end all wars, he cast a spell on Glintfane, a small enemy village. A gigantic dark ball of purple flames fell from the sky and smashed into the town center, leaving only ruins, lifeless bodies, and purple fumes. The whole royal family of a neighboring kingdom was present at the time. They all died. The king, mad with grief, ordered the military to research this new magic. He made his mages unleash hell on the closest major city. Several 100,000 died. Every kingdom sought the purple magic. Alliances were set in motion. The sky was constantly flashing purple bursts. Thundering blasts were heard every hour. War was no more, only annihilation. There was no turning back. At some point, the explosions stopped. A resounding silence. An ominous mist started to aggregate around the remaining cities. Small groups of survivors gathered. The surrounding mist was thickening. At night, they had to defend against ghastly monsters. They called them Claws. The fighter, simply known as the Commander, took charge. Defenses were rebuilt. Some demons emerged from the chaos. Most mages were hanged, or worse, in retribution. Some of them, fearing for their lives, tried to find an answer. They found a way. A spell. The last spell. They devised complex rituals to cleanse the corrupted runic nexus. The goal was simple, yet near impossible. Channel enough energy to break the remaining seals of magic and banish all magic from this world forever. But when comes the night, terrifying, mutated creatures appear. They come out of the mist to kill. The survivors' only hope is to fight, night after night, and protect these mages. At any cost, until the last spell is cast. So we have to defend the last bastion of humanity with your squad of heroes while the mages try to banish all magic. Exterminate fiendish monsters by night and rebuild your battered city defenses by day. Protect the magic circle night after night until the mages break the seal. The haven is lost if the magic circle is destroyed or if all heroes are dead. During the deployment phase, position your heroes by placing them just outside the city. So we can put him there, put him there, put him there. Alright, so we'll end the phase. We have our first wave of enemies coming in here. I've got some skills here. That costs 5. Do a tight volley there. Just gonna have embrace. Let him move there. We'll have embrace. And then we'll end turn. So your heroes can become wounded. It's an interesting little game. I'm liking what I see so far. Hit them with an arrow storm. Alright, and we'll go back to our gentleman here. Action points left on your heroes, or you're done with your turn. Hit the end turn button. Oh boy, that's a lot. That is a lot. That's a lot. So, I mean, so far from what I'm seeing a lot of neat little elements here. Crouch. So that gives us a 2-for-1. Gonna keep the tide back here. Let's clean it up a little bit. Oh, we got some hits happening. kind of just buy him a little bit of room. 'Cause it's about to get real interesting. We're gonna tell him magic missile them. That gave us back a rain of arrows, so we're gonna do that. Clear that up a little bit. Just like before, we're going to clean it up a little bit. As much as we can. Kind of just trying to whittle down the attackers here. Looks like for the most part they're just about cleaned up. So now we're gonna have a little bit of a scrum here. Let's try and clear up what we can. Gonna pick a couple of units out of there, try and get as many weakened as possible. Here, he's gonna take a hit. Come over here to our archer and then try and start clearing these guys up a little bit. Try and hit him with some of these arrows. Come around with the sort of Demosthenes. Get that last guy. So overall, didn't take too much damage. We survived our first night there. And it looks like all of our guys hit some levels, which is always good. We got a S tier on that first mission. During the production phase, you can rebuild the Haven and enhance your heroes. To Commander's Journal serves as a representation of all that you can do. Multiple resources are available in your haven. Gold is used for building structures and buying equipment, while materials are used for defensives. Workers are used to trigger the active abilities of some buildings and will replenish every day. So we know we're going to be getting attacked from there. So we want to go ahead and move our men back. I'm not sure how I feel about the two spellcasters and bowmen, but it is what it is. Alright, so we can build new structures, we can buy some gear. We do have to level up our guys here. Okay, so here we can pick our primary attributes here. So we're gonna up his armor. And then we can pick a secondary. We're gonna go with reliability. Come over to his perks. So it looks like we can just pick one. So I want him to be able to buff the rest of our guys there. So we have Jared. I want to go ahead and up his damage. And we're going to focus on damage and accuracy with him. And then we're going to do poison damage for when he does large groups of enemies. We'll come over to his perk and we're going to go ahead and hit him. Throw, coagulation. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that on. Okay, that's what I thought. And then we've got Simonis, who is our mage, so we're gonna do... We'll up his armor as well. And then we want his daily mana regen to be a little bit higher. We'll head over to the perks. We're gonna get the mana regen. So we got our night reward. We can get heavy greaves, a short bow, or a steel helm. We're gonna hold off on that and switch over to him. And we're gonna go with the short bow. Well, the damage is the same. Not much of a difference there, huh? Plus 15% health, plus 13% isolation. So I think actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go with the heavy steel helm. I'll confirm that. We'll switch over to our guy here. Okay, so we can just switch our heroes that way. Secret weapon sets, you can swap freely between them at any time. Go ahead and give them that helmet. Oh, and it actually changes what he looks like. That's pretty cool. So we can build a new structure. Gold. So we got that. For our house, members of workers used during the production phase. There's a shop there, which has a spread of items. It looks like, let's see here. We're gonna hold off for now. I don't know enough about what does what. Okay, so we could get like a little gate up back here if we wanted to. But I think what we will do... Ah! Okay. I get you. Structures, we can do a mana well. We're gonna go ahead and toss that bad boy right back here. And then put the wall up, and then we'll put a gate up right here. And then it's gonna limit our fighter, but then our fighter can go ahead and hold the so we got some workers available. Interesting. Sticks mana. We've got a temple over here. Stores 40 health. That costs gold. Alright. We'll upgrade a house. I don't know what it does yet, but we'll do it. It sounds like a good future investment, right? And then we've got 34 gold left. So we're going to go ahead and we'll pick up the offhand hammer. Alright, and then we'll go to him. Ah, I see. Give him the offhand hammer. And then we'll go ahead and end that phase. See, I really don't understand. No, we'll move him back. Alright, assign them to buildings. Alright, so we got that. Build buildings with free actions. Alright, well, we're just gonna send it. Put them there for now. And then we'll end that. Okay. Well, the defenses did nothing. We are going to go ahead and pull our boys back here. This might be one of those ones where we're supposed to fail. Oh, his mana is low. Oopsie. Move this back. I feel like I could see more before. Yes, please. We're gonna tell him to just go ahead and brace. Him as well. So that was something I didn't think. Was their bracing their stuff. Real bad. Real bad. Okay. Oh. We're just gonna have him start doing some cleanup here because it's gonna be needed. We're gonna have our warrior make something happen here. Actually, you know what, yeah, we can have him come clean up a little bit. This one's a little bit more difficult. In that turn. It won't hold. So essentially it's wave defense, survive, if you can. Alright, and that's going to allow more of them to come on in here. Which isn't necessarily what we want, but make do with what you got. This is going to be one of those things where we can try and weaken as many as we can. Six points left. So again, it's just going to be up. Give some ground there. Oh. So it just forces you into a lost point. It's like the tutorial. That makes sense. I get it. But I will say that as an indie game goes, for like a strategy, defense, RPG with roguelite stuff, it's pretty dope. I'm getting a little reminiscent of like the game that's still in early access, Stone Shard. So I'm getting a little bit of that. Don't know what that did. But, I'm getting a little bit of that. Something going on here. Fear not, mortal. I wish thee no harm. Oh my. Yes, for I am hope. A whisper in the dawn, a promise of light. I think I know you. I was two, but now I am one. A gleam, a mere refraction of what I could become. Nowhere and everywhere, we delve deep down and high above. Come to me whenever thou achievest mighty deeds, and I shall reward thee and thy people. And let us all rejoice, for thou wilt live again, until thy work here is done. Now go, my prodigal herald of hope, and come again. Receive my blessing. Survive night 2. Gildenberg. Alright, now let's check out this side. Welcome to the Oracle, Commander. What the? Lower your voice, fool, or you will get us caught, and all will be for naught. The Oracle is what I said. Are you deaf beyond dead? A rather formidable place, if I could say so myself, blooming from the fathoms of your scattered mind. I am the shadows, I am the dark, I am Batman! I am the pain deep inside your heart. Don't tell the other one, for I will help you. Let it be our little devious secret between me and you. Would you like to be so kind as to partake of those useless souls you collected from the slain? In exchange, I will share powers and arcana to help you in your formidable quest. So, health 1. And back, and then we're loading a new map here. That's Gildenberg. That's where we're heading. Select omens before starting a run to increase the strength of your heroes and your haven. So each haven has a restriction on how many omens you can select. Some omens will take more slots than others, but have stronger effects. You can exchange your selected omens between runs, so experiment with them and find the best combinations you like. So we're going to do that, and the tainted one. We'll back out, and then we'll start. Just because it's going to max out mana, health, or not max it out, but give us bonuses to mana, health, and then the good old tainted essence harvest, whatever that is. But I mean, so far, it's looking pretty interesting. All right. So this one's a little bit more of an open map. It looks like our only solid sector is going to be from the that portion of the map up there. So we are going to go ahead, and we've got. Is this a different set of heroes? It is a different set of heroes, but it looks like all with the same background here. So we have Harv, who's our fighter. We've got Talifer, which is our mage, and then we've got Paloma, who is our archer. All right. So with that, we have no money, we have no build, so let's go ahead and hit it. Let's see who'll still be standing at dawn. Awfully bold words for somebody with an afro. A white afro. I think they're an elf, actually. Alright, now eliminate some of them. There. Have our mage move up to there, so we can get some effect. Back, we'll end the turn. Switch over to our archer. And get some more arrow range. him a little bit too close. It's a little worrisome, but we'll figure it out. We've got the shop. We've got some other buildings sitting around over there that we can probably work with a little bit. We're gonna end the turn there. And move closer, but not enough to be an issue, really. Alright. Sort of the monsters of that fella. Back one. Gets him into range. Sink an arrow that way. And then we're going to do the barrage right there. Bring that up a little bit. That's his last movement. Anybody have any sort of nope? Alright, and then with that, we've got that little bit cleaned up. Got some levels. We got some good, whatever the soul essence is there. At the end of the night, corpse piles can appear in places where many foes died. Use workers to scavenge them for resources, items, and tainted essence. The bigger the pile, the bigger the rewards. Corpses also have a bigger chance of appearing near or inside the haven. So we currently have 2 workers, so what I actually want to do is rebuild. Oh, I'll tell you, it looks like we can check this out at any time. So we'll check this out. We gotta go through the whole conversation again. Are you lost, little lamb? Are you confused? Let me enlighten you then. Your dying world's echoes reverberate endlessly through the cosmos. You just left one echo for another. You see, the drama has not only wreaked havoc upon this sphere, realities have been twisted, mixed. Your runic nexus has suffered massive damage. You and I are now bound by imperious forces. So get me that tainted essence quick. It's for your own good, my dear. You understand? Alright, so we unlocked a health bonus there. We could get new items. We've got about 717 left. I want to do the mana buff. And I think we're going to hit the sword buff. And I think that is all that we can do at the moment. Yeah, we need 300. So that's all we got for right now. Just to dust that a little bit. That's all we can do for right now. So we'll back out of here. Check out this one. Oh, we just have to survive 2 nights. Okay. So we'll leave here. Bring our guys back. Alright. And now we want to... let's get some construction in, right? Don't want it there, so we need to do some scavenging. We're going to do a material focus. I want to go back to construction, and I want to get a temple built there. Nobody lost any health, so it's not that big of a deal. And then the other thing that I would like to get built is a mana well, which we are going to get built right there. So that will go ahead and let us give mana to a selected bunch. And that pretty much ends our day 1. We do have some level up. So this is Harv. Yeah, he's our I want to up his armor. He's our tank. So they've got minor skills as well, or traits rather. So Vagrant, plus 1% movement points, minus 10 resistance, plus 16% opportunism, and plus 1 move points. Negative alterations, momentum. So we're gonna do daily health regen. Then we're gonna go over to the perks. We're gonna up his armor. We're gonna switch over to Paloma, who is our Afro Elf. Level them up. We're gonna push up their accuracy, and then we are gonna do multiplier applied to the damage dealt to isolated targets, unit with no adjacent ally. So that's interesting. You could make a tank potentially that could just be by themselves out there slapping around some stuff, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do mana regen, slide over to the perks, and we are gonna get them every 2 attacks. The hero dodged by at least 1 unit. Try that out. And we've got our mage here. We are just going to go ahead and give him mana growth. We'll come back, we'll level him up. We're going to up his health because he can't miss with the wand. Undodgeable. And then we are going to up his poison damage, I suppose. And that does our leveling for their structures, buy some gear. We really can't afford anything in here. Although I'm kind of feeling silly for not getting a health potion or at least a weapon for our characters here. That's alright. We have a reward. Let's see what we get. So we have the option of a wand here, a short bow, or some worn greaves. So I think what we do is we go with the wand for our mage. Then we'll go to the city stash. 68 to 96. This is going to give him 72 to 100. So we'll toss that on. Right. I wonder, can you sell things that you get? You can. So that gives us 7 gold. Cool beans. Alright. Nobody needs any health that I can see. So we can leave that. So we'll go ahead and end this phase. Oh, wait a minute. Can we just build without a cost of money? Yeah, we can with the defenses. Alright, so I want to make it as difficult as possible for them to try and flank in. So we're going to cover the flanks with our wooden pieces, and we'll go from there. And then we'll end that turn there. Put our mage there. And put our archer over here, and we'll end that phase of our flank. That'll clean up some of that for us. Alright. Some easy damage output there. We are just going to move him up. We'll have him focus on evasion. here. Alright. Him come up here. Most bang for our buck. So the best one's going to be there. Alright, and then that should free us up again. Alright, so they are going to get pretty close this time. Too much damage, and we do have him over here to kind of clean up any bash. Alright, and it's looking like that is going to be it for our skills there. They are just breaking up our defenses quite a bit. It's okay though. Kind of soften them up a little bit for us. Transfer gives back a portion of the given attribute. He is going to get hit. Just going to have to accept that one. Alright. We've got some pretty interesting issues going on here. Because now they've closed the gap, right? Just trying to clear up this line a little bit. There's no attacks left, so we're just gonna pull him back. We're gonna try and gap this hole right here. That's fine if they want to break that stuff, that's on them. he's just gonna get stuck in. Really no other option at this point. Bought ourselves a little bit more room, just for the moment at least. And that turn. Last two guys, and we will have made it through our second night. With the most kills going to Paloma. Amount of overall essence there that we got. Alright, they're going to be attacking from that direction. Oh, two directions now. Interesting. Alright, so what we will do is we will probably end up putting her over here. Since I think the number of skulls indicates how many is going to be coming from that way, I feel like she can hold that. We're going to take our other two gentlemen. Go ahead and get them placed over there. What we are going to do here is we're going to hit everybody with a, well, her with a free health. And then the other thing that we will do here that out, and then we do want to get some sort of walls up at some point, so we're going to take a look at what we can get here with our essence. I was there and everywhere else. Your physical world doesn't make much sense to me. Know that we are doomed to this futile existence for countless cosmic cycles. Alright. We're going to go ahead and get the Tomb of Secrets and the hand crossbows here, and then we're also going to put the rest into health. And we will leave from there, go over to this fella. And we got a new structure unlocked. Back out of there, we'll do this bit, and then we want to go ahead and look at what we can build. So we can build a house. So we are going to go ahead and get that on. Get two of them built. Should give us an extra 2 workers. Yep, it sure does. We're going to come here, and then we are going to pay some gold. Restore the mana of our archer, who will be over there by themselves. And then actually, I mean, it only costs, well, 4, 3, and 2. So we're going to do this, and we're going to go ahead and get the good old gold out of it. Head over to the shop, see if we can get some new kit for our adventurers here. That leaves us with 40. $42 on the dot, actually. And we're gonna go ahead mana, potion of health, and then we'll leave it there. Alright, and then we want to go over here and come over to our heroes. Get them armored up a little bit. We also need to level them up a little bit, huh? So I think I'm gonna go ahead and up his critical. And then his we're gonna do his daily health regen, just because I feel like that will help him most. We're gonna give him that, so if he ever gets hit, it'll bounce off. Alright, I could just stay into the good old thing and just switch with Q and E, but, you know, we're gonna up his mana, and then we're gonna do his daily mana regen, pop over to his perk. So we're gonna up their health to 200, and then we are gonna do poison damage. Even though we don't have a bow to reflect that poison damage yet, at some point I'm hoping that'll come in handy. And then nobody needs health. Can't do anything with that. We are gonna come over here. I'd like to. She will be by herself. Give her both the potion of mana and the potion of health, because that's going to be a pain. And then we'll end that phase. We have to collect our rewards, that's true. Alright, so we've got a sword. Pass on that. Give our elf over here a helmet. Can come back to the shop and sell that. Puts us at a whopping 3 gold. And then we will end that phase. Oh yeah, I guess I should do a little bit of building, huh? Defenses. Do a gate there. And we're gonna do, nope, not barricades, wooden walls. And then we're gonna set up some barricades over there, just to hopefully give her or him a second hold that off. Alright, so let's see what we got here. I've got them where I want them, so we can have the deployment phase. Yeah, not too many up here, but enough to be a little annoying. Gonna go ahead and pepper them with arrows. Don't want to burn out our stocks here. Here. That dude looked like he had a bow, so blood, blood, blood. Alright. Whatever, fella. A little bit more. Oh. Back again. Go back up here to our archer. About the soundtrack, I'm a little bit nervous about that, but he's having a bad time. Audio, we're gonna go ahead and turn that down to 0. Wasn't even thinking about that. I hope I don't get striked for that. That'd be tragic. Our arrows over yonder. And then don't need either of those yet. We are going to go ahead and fall back here. That gave us 2. Just going to cleave through these ones a little bit. And that turn there. He's fighting for his life over there. All right. Alright, I almost forgot about him. So we're going to do the rest of that away. Have him push up one. Smash him. Smash him. Move back here. And then just have him shelter in place. Then we will end that turn. Oh, yeah, she took a hit. Okay. Alright, so that's all that he had in him. He's just going to have to hold there. This is a much more difficult... No, that is not what we wanted you to do. rotate this? Nope. Okay. Move here. So I reckon that one is probably going to make the move to try to come here. There's a lot more coming from this way than I expected, so we're going to have to get a little creative. We'll end that turn. He's just going to have to hold his own. There it is. Alright. Is there any that are unarmored? Not really. Alright. So where can we get the most hits here for what we want? That's what we're kind of looking at. So we want to clear up closer. Oh yeah, I know it. What we should have done is given her some kind of a bladed weapon. So he's out. He's out. I reckon what we could do is move him in and let him try and clean up the rest of this. Okay, alright. That clears up some of that. 4 more attacks left. Then we'll do that one. Does that count as an attack? No, it doesn't. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Next closest. That pretty much does it all for us there. Walls are still holding, failing over there. So we're going to hit them with a tight volley. Alright. Now we're going to come over to here. One more on that one. Alright, and now it's going to be his time to shine as far as cleanup goes on this side. Which isn't going to do a whole lot for us, unfortunately. But does allow us to get the bulk of that force away. Alright, then we'll end that turn. Gonna take some hits. That's alright though. Get rid of those ones. Alright. This will give us some cleanup room. Alright, then we're going to move him up to here. Get rid of this one. Move him right here. Hit them with the double. He's got 2 attacks left. Hit him with 1. And then we'll hit that with 1 again. And I think that is all of our attacks for the moment. So we'll end that turn. These ones aren't neutralized yet. That one's about to be. We're not there yet. And then it's just cleanup operations, right? And with that, we stopped him. Somehow, some way. Everybody got a level there. We got an A for that one. We didn't get an S because we weren't able to stop them. Was not expecting them to overall be that strong, but they were. So we're gonna see what item we get here. We've got a shield, which we will take. And then what we'll go ahead and do here is clear that out for the money. We're only being attacked from the one direction, so we only have one thing to worry about. So what we will do after that is head over to construction. We can't build any more of those, but we can build some wooden walls. First things first, though, what we want to do is get with that one. Upgrade that. Because we want to give them as much mana as possible, then we'll give them all some health. Or rather, our marksman, because she had a bad time. And then I reckon what we'll do is check out our Tainted Essence purchases. Why should I trust you? Because we are living at the end of the world together, aren't we? So we should help each other. And because I'm nice, of course. I highly doubt that. I don't need your doubts, dear. I need your utter devotion to slaughter our foes. So it's corn. It's essentially corn from World of Warcraft. Alright. So we've got 972. It's gold. Some materials. We're going to dump the rest into health here. And mana. And then let it be. That ends what we'll do there. We'll check and see if we got anything from here. We did not. That's alright. So what we will do now is we're going to hit the level up screen. We are going to up Harv's damage, probably. Let's go for the reroll. Do the physical damage. Why not? Head over to the perks. And we are going to... Ooh, magic fuel. Because he doesn't use his mana like that, I think that it might be worth it to do that. Back to our elf here. I'm going to up their mana. And then reliability, physical, daily health regen, mana regen actually. Head over here to their perks. Do that one because their mana does get dry pretty quick. Oh, I wasn't done yet. We've got our mage, who's also definitely an elf. We'll do that. And then... up his daily mana regen there. Head over to his perks. And give him... that, and that'll give him energized. Alright. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is we are going to get some defenses built. We've got the gold. You know what? We do need to look at the shop really quick. Linen armor. Get our mage some armor. Why not? Alright, and then we're going to go into our armors here. Give that to him. Give our warrior a shield. And then still just got the helmet and the potions, which are, I mean, those are pretty good. Can't beat that. Then we will come back to our shop here. We'll sell that. We could buy another male coif, which I think we will do actually. More armor, the better. And get our defenses up. Get a gate in. And then build some of the reinforced wooden walls. Oof. That's as good as we can do. So we got to kind of defend the breach right there. And we'll end that phase there. Alright. So we will move our mage there, put our warrior there, and our archer there. And then we'll end the phase. Oh, they're coming. Alright, squad deep. Bet it up. Alright, so we're going to hit a tight volley right there. And then we're going to have her run over there for a barrage. Coming from the corner too. Alright, and then we're going to check out so we can pincushion him a little bit. Alright. I want to move him over this way just because I want to hit a couple of enemies at once here. Move him back. Alright, that'll clear up the right hand side. Unfortunately, he is up there by himself. So there's a lot of them on the way. Pull him back. Have him armor in place. Alright, now we gotta get a little creative here, right? Always just outside of the range. So, I don't know what that guy does. I'm not a fan of the glowing head deal there. I'm going to go ahead and remove him. I could click on them to see what skills they actually did. That'd actually probably be pretty smart, but I didn't. So, waste not, want not. Keep it moving on. Alright, and then with that, we've got them cleared up. Now, I am a little worried about this over here. That could be a potentially very dangerous flank, as could this up here, because we do have the weakened wall here. Not as worried about it, because I have the two of them here to defend, but... Pull her back. We're going to send our brave soul to go ahead and start with some of this. Pull him back. And then, again, armor in place. And then, let's see, everybody used everything they can. It's going to get a little nutty over there. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, man. Yeah, this portion over here is going to be an issue for sure. Alright, so... Time for a little bit of cleanup, right? Alright, so... do that. We'll hit them. It's kind of looking like we are going to need to pull him back over this way to hold that off. So we'll go ahead and do that. Again, have him fortify in place. And then we got to get creative a little bit on this side of things. And then we'll end that turn there. Yeah, because they're coming. Alright, so we got first hit on the wall there. So we are just going to go ahead and move him here, which will give us one movement point left. And after we... Yep, goodbye. Then we'll do some of this. And once again, have him armor in place, because it's looking like they're all coming for that right there. Don't want them to get too centralized. Oh, don't I know it, buddy. that one, and then the mage again. Alright, that'll kind of hold him off a little bit. He is all alone over there by himself, but he's got the wall to his back, so we're hoping that'll help him hold for a little bit. Power shot that one. Get fogged. All right. Then we have a perfect little grouping right here. Pull them back a couple of movements there. I think they'll come and try and hit this to breach in through that way. Looks like the person that's going to be in the most trouble is for sure our knight. And once again, alright, and then they got 3 attacks left. A couple of options here. But I think what we will actually do instead, we're going to pepper that guy over there once. One there. One there. And then again, we are going to go ahead and soften up some targets. For our warrior over here, so he can just do a quick little snatch and grab. As far as that goes, have him move here. We'll end the turn there. They're not in a position to break in yet. They don't have too much to worry about. They did just hit the wall. All right. So now we have another issue. Not really an issue. But they are closing on our archer here. We got a decent amount of cleanup right there. Then our mage here is just going to come along. Knock out some of the weaker opponents. Move our archer back there. He took a nasty hit there, but that's alright. They did break the wall there. We should be able to go ahead and start whittling these guys down. Hit them with that. And then what we'll do here with that fellow. Assist with that one over there. Alright. So that leaves him. To smash up these guys. No problem. Send him this way. We're just going to have our mage help out over here. Because we want to knock all of his armor out. So that's their health is the purple. Armor is going to be the gray there. Which will eliminate him. And we can have our archer clean up these last two. And that is that, folks. But, I mean, overall, for the last spell, really excellent game. Really fun gameplay. An intuitive time where you kind of got to plan out your strategy, where you're going to reinforce, how are you going to spend your resources. I mean, overall, I really like the game. I'm probably going to keep playing it regardless. But if you guys would like to see more of this, please let me know. Let me know what you think. We will see you in the next one.